Hey y'all, it's Alicia and welcome back to Alicia's Crafty Hop. I am back from work and changed into my crafting clothes, and I am super excited because I have two big challenges ahead of me this afternoon. One is I have to clear the living room of all crafting supplies before my husband gets home from the doctor. And I know y'all heard him coughing the last few days in the videos, and Kathy was like, "My goodness, your poor husband, he coughed like every second." Yeah, he's been, folks, he got over the flu portion, but this cough is lingering. So he went for an appointment today, and it was supposed to just be a basic appointment, but they said like his heartbeat was too high and his pressure was too low, and now I'm concerned. So I'm waiting to hear back what's going on after they're doing some tests actually to see what's going on with him. But before he gets back, my goal is to clear the living room of all crafty mess, because he's just been really, really, really supportive while I've been doing this crafty reorg. You know, part of the problem is my art room is also where we store our suitcases. So we have like 5 suitcases. They're all in there and they're big, right? So that takes up a huge amount of space. We store my mom's backup walker. It's like filled with other stuff. And so on top of my art stuff, it's also that. And then I have the carts going in and I'm trying to make everything organized. And everything was fine before I shipped myself those 4 boxes from Florida. Yeah, everything was beautifully organized because I had it under control. But you know, you ship yourself 4 big boxes of supplies and things suddenly need to be redone. So I want to clear the living room of the crafty mess so he doesn't have to deal with it when he gets in today, and just have the place really peaceful. So I have to race against time to do that. That was one of my big crafty challenges. My other one is that I'll show you quickly. I've been gessoing up a whole bunch of packaging and paper bags and all sorts of things because I'm also working on Racks of Love that I'm trying to get out. I've sort of set myself a goal of trying to get 2 done a day. And as you all know, yesterday I wasn't feeling well, so I'm a little bit behind already on my goals. Maybe 2 is a little unrealistic with my teaching schedule. Maybe I just need to make it 1 a day. But I'm on a mission because I want to get like 30 done by the end of the month. And so I need to catch up. So anyway, without further ado, many people, when they sent in their military card challenge, also sent me some beautiful little rack gifts as Racks of Love. So they began the Racks of Love right away. They sort of linked the 2 challenges together. And Miss Judy, My Scrapbookloft, was one of those people, and I wanted to come on here and share this with you. Is this not the most beautiful card? I also have this heart trim. It's one of my favorites when I'm doing anything shabby or vintage-esque. I love it. I got mine at Hobby Lobby. I don't know where Miss Judy, where you got yours from, but I know you don't have that many stores near you, and I suspect this is a Hobby Lobby too. I love this card. I love the swan paper and the teal and the pink. Oh, Miss Judy can make a beautiful paper rosette, folks. Look at that. Just beautiful. It has on here like 3 little teal roses and then this built-up flower die, but then also like a twirled rose die, which is kind of like what Carrie Martin's been trying to get me to do with those die cuts she sent me. It's harder than it looks. I know you say it's easy, Carrie, but whew, not that easy. But it's all layered up and so pretty, and then just 3 little gemmies. And then look at the inside, folks. It's like the most beautiful card. You're awesome. I love this, and it says made by My Scrapbookloft. I think this is just a stunning card. Just a stunner. I actually might send this to my mom, Judy, because she would love this so much. So I think I'm going to send this off to her if that's okay with you. Just because I know she'd love it. And obviously I'm going to tell her you made it, but I just think she'd love it. But with that, folks, Miss Judy sent me in. You all know I love these little envelopes for bookmaking. And Miss Judy's are nice and thick. Like, they're really good quality. These little baby policy envelopes are great quality. This is not thin paper at all. So I was so grateful. And she sent me like 6 of them. And then she sent me these amazing flatbacks and enamel dots. And I was so grateful because, you know, I've been making bows as my little thank yous and getting them out. And I just ordered actually some more of these from Ali. That was like a must-have supply because I was out. So you have no idea the timing of these and how grateful I am. Do you know, folks, all those embellishment boxes you sent me filled with all this kind of stuff, I have used all of it. All of it. My husband is shocked. I showed him all the empty containers. Like where all these sort of flatbacks were, gone. So I'm so impressed because like they're used up. Talk about empties, Heather, for the month. Wow, I have empty spots in embellishment boxes. So that makes me proud because it means they got used up. So this was perfect timing. And I did just order myself some more, but they're actually hard to find here in New York. Again, I'm pretty spoiled in Florida because I have a Hobby Lobby. I may have a crappy Michael's, but I have a great Hobby Lobby near me. And I do have a lousy Tuesday morning near me and a good Tuesday morning at near Carmen's house. So I've been so spoiled. Like, if I run out of stuff like this, no problem. I can just go pick it up at 50% off. Well, here in Manhattan, I found myself in trouble, folks. There aren't any dollar stores. There aren't any Dollar Tree. There's one Dollar Tree in the Bronx. I did finally find it. My husband drove me there the day we went to the Bronx for shopping. And I think I told y'all, it's like 90% groceries. It had no Valentine's Day, no Easter, no crafting stuff. So it's not like I can go to a dollar store here and just get bins. And then I wanted to get for some of my stuff, like, those jumbo Tupperware bins that I use in Florida for storing stuff that I've made. Oh no, folks, you can't get that here. So I'm learning to like rethink and reinvent. That's actually why I haven't brought you Jelly Beans Challenge yet. I actually went out in the Bronx looking for things for that challenge and I didn't find any. I finally walked remote parts of Brooklyn and near my school and found 3 things that are not traditionally used for crafting that I'm going to use to make my project for a Jelly Beans Challenge. But it took me until this week to even find something. So it's not so easy for me anymore to just step outside and get supplies. So I'm actually super grateful to you, Miss Judy, because this is my holdover batch until mine arrive. Thank you so very much. What a nice little rack to receive, a nice little rack of love. You see, folks, I think this was a perfect example of what a rack of love can be, and that's one of the reasons I want to show you this. Again, just take a look at it. A beautiful card that either I could keep for myself or send on to someone else. A little package of flat backs and these amazing bookmaking envelopes. So what a great rack. But you see, you can just put that in an envelope and get that off to somebody. So this I thought was a perfect example to share with you what a rack of love can be. A teeny little package of happiness. All right, y'all, Miss Judy, I love everything. I especially love how beautiful this card is. That's why I'm going to gift it to my mama because I know she's going to love it. Thank you so much, so much for sending this to me. And that is our crafty love for now. I'll be back on later today with, I have a big happy mail from Miss Deb Hendrick. And I also have some other crafty love packages that have come in. So I'm going to try to do a few today. I'm for sure probably going to do one more. Hopefully I'll do 2 or 3 more, but it depends on how fast I get this crafty mess cleaned up. I hope whatever your Friday is like, it's something that gives you joy. I hope you're all doing well. I know there's colds and flus going around, so please practice lots of self-care. Many of you noticed I look tired. I am tired. It was a long week, folks. But the weekend's here, and after this cleanup, I'm going to have time to do some making and some crafty cleanup, but also some making, and nothing makes me happier. So I wish the same for you. All right, y'all. Happy Friday afternoon. Happy Friday.